What's going on, you guys? What is going on? Still feeling a little sick. Still not feeling too good, but feel good enough to talk some boxing. Hit that like button as you come on in. What's going on, B House Promotions, Modern Machine? Salute, man down. Ah, come on, man. We get up out of here, man. We ain't talking about no man down. This man down. We talking about man up. This is the year of manning up, Errol Spence. Yeah, we coming out guns blazing, Errol. Hey, Errol, where you at, man? Come on, man. What happened to the Sharks t-shirts and what's going on, Abram Ortega? Salute, bro. Yeah, man. We had some boxing this weekend. The ladies put on the show as usual. You know, the ladies always show up and show out. The ladies ain't never scared to put it on the line and fight. Alicia Baumgartner became undisputed, right? If I'm not mistaken. Who else? Amanda Serrano, I think she came undisputed. I mean, damn. We got like 4 or 5 undisputed champions in women's boxing. These ladies is doing their thing, man. Salute to the ladies. What's going on, Backyard Profit? What's good? CMD Box Reports. What's good, man? Salute to everybody, man. Yeah. I've been sick past couple of days. I probably still sound a little sick, but man, shit hit me hard. I haven't been sick in over like a year and a half. And then I just got sick out of nowhere. Yeah, man, he never manned up, Toronto, man. Duck down. He ain't manning up. I mean, come on, man. Where you at, Errol? We've been waiting for Errol Spence to make a move for about 3 years now, man. Now Sean Porter coming out here saying, you know, his IQ is greater than it. Man, please, Sean, stop the cap, bro. How is that possible when he's still making rookie mistakes? How is it possible? If he's still making rookie mistakes, bro. Man, come on, man. It's a game, dog. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boy. What's going on, Cass G? Yeah, man. We gonna cook him, man. We gonna cook him. We gonna cook him on out. We gonna smoke him out. We gonna smoke him out, man. We gotta smoke you out, bro. We gotta smoke you out, Errol. Man, company line. You ain't lying. Sean Porter, flip the script, man. I like Sean Porter. I gotta respect Sean Porter, man. You know what I'm saying? He fought everybody, you know. He fought everybody. But come on, man. We see the game. We see the game. You know what I'm saying? We see the game that they playing. Now the energy is different. Now the energy changed. Come on, Sean. You know damn well his IQ. You thought he said that Crawford, he felt that Crawford had that biggest thing going for him in the fight with Spence's IQ. But now he think about it. Spence IQ was, man, get out of here. Man, stop the. See, I got none of my original setup right now. No soundboard. I'm gonna get all that hooked up pretty soon. I'm gonna have some new soundboards, man. These dudes is tripping. He said, you see Oscar in his birthday suit waiting to sign buds. Look, man. I seen Oscar in his birthday, his picture and shit, man. Oscar crazy as hell. That dude crazy as hell. He 50 years old, man. Oscar, 50 years old. Hold up, let me YouTube be trying to, YouTube be bullshitting on the what's his name? Emmanuel Navarrete. Let's talk about him real quick. I seen a little bit of his fight. Dude got like a 27-second count. You know what I'm saying? These dudes be cheating in boxing, boy. I tell you. They be cheating. Hold up. He got a 27-second count. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, man. What are we doing? Look at that. Oh, man. He eventually ended up stopping this guy in the 7th round, but I mean, look at this count he got, bro. I mean, come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Katie Taylor was in the building with the GOAT, Clarissa Shields, who's now engaged. By the way, Clarissa Shields is engaged now. Katie Taylor. Yeah. Katie Taylor. Tony Harris is motivated. You know what I'm saying? Tony Harris is motivated. He's been training. Coach Tony been training Baumgartner, and she's undisputed. Now he's motivated. I see Tony Harrison beating Tim Tszyu in Australia and then fighting Jermell Charlo in a trilogy fight. That's the best case scenario for boxing fans as far as storyline. Tony Harrison works his way back up, does his due diligence, beats the guy to get in position. Then he fights Jermell and going in there as the WBO whatever to fight Jermell. You know what I'm saying? Then if he beats Jermell or whoever wins that fight, they deal with Terrence Bud Crawford because Crawford's going to be coming. That's what's going to happen. Hey, Navarrete learned a mouthpiece trick from Spence. I'm telling you, bro. These dudes are clever. It's tricks. They spit the mouthpiece out to stall the time, bro. I can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to do what they got to do. But we see the games. You know what I'm saying? Spence did that a few times. He spit that mouthpiece out, make sure, time is on his side. Hey, you said Porter doing this for his channel. Yeah, Porter knows what's up, man. Porter knows what's up. I seen a few guys coming for Blue Blood. Guys that was jumping down my throat for me calling Blue Blood on his cap, right? Back when Blue Blood was capping real hard with his titles and shit. Dude jumping down my throat. Next thing I know, he doing a video bashing Blue Blood. I'm like, come on, man. Yeah, Chico Corrales move. Spit the mouthpiece out. Yeah, man. Yeah, Navarrete got a long count, bro. Navarrete, they gave him the benefit of the doubt like a mug, bro. Look at that. He got smacked aside his head, fell down. Yeah, that was a real long count. Yeah, they playing games in boxing, y'all. They playing games. That's the new champ right there. You know what I'm saying? Real charming lady. She's got them Angela Bassett arms. So she throwing that heat. You know what I'm saying? She got them Angela Bassett arms. She got all the belts. Real quick, too, man. Salute to Baumgartner. But yeah, man. Dudes. Hold up. You said Tony can outbox Tim easy, but I'm hoping he don't get caught on the wobbly knees again. Yeah, Tony got to be just stay focused. That's all he got to do. Just stay focused, man. That's all he got to do in these fights. Just stay focused. That's all he got to do. You said Porter went from gatekeeper to hype man. Man, Sean Porter, man. He had a whole lot to say. He be switching it up, though. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter be switching that shit up. He be switching it up a lot. He be switching it up a whole lot. Hold up. Yeah, Sean be switching that shit up. So what's been going on with boxing, though, man? I've been out of the loop for a couple of days. I've been just not feeling good. People still mad about Bud. Bud is talking his shit to people on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Don't let jealousy destroy you, my people. Yeah, why y'all hating on Bud Crawford, man? He says if your favorite fighter was number one on that list, it wouldn't be trash, huh? Y'all, some of y'all need to go to sleep and just dream because that's the only way y'all gonna get your way. Oh man, Bud Crawford played a villain role, man. Y'all turned Bud into a villain, man. Y'all did turn Terrence Crawford into a villain, man. You know what I'm saying? Shame on you, man. You turned Bud into a villain, man. Now he out here going back and forth with people. People like B-House Promotions. Look at that. Look, he said, dang, I've been on Power Fist list so long, Mayweather was still fighting Pacquiao. That's what I'm saying. He out here gloating and showboating. Yeah, that's right. He said, I love my haters so much sometimes. I get on here just to see what y'all have to say now because I'm bored. Yeah. Y'all turned him into to that asshole y'all wanted him to be. Yep. B-House Promotions. B-House, look at that. Just ruffling feathers, man. Just ruffling feathers. Oh man. Where Errol Spence at, man? Tell Errol Spence. Hold on. Let me see what Errol Spence doing, man. Let me see. Let's see what Errol Spence doing, man. Let's see what Errol doing. We gotta find Errol, man. Stop it, huh? Kodak Black. Let's see. Let's see what Errol Spence is doing, man. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, Ben failed 2 times, man. Kind of Ben. Oh damn, he lost 100K. Oh wow, I thought he bet only 10. Damn. The big fish, I guess he got it. Uh-oh. He coming from Mr. Leon Muhammad. Nah, man. You gotta take that shirt back, bro. That shirt's cap, Errol. So Spence, he's just being nice to the fans. Crawford's being an antagonist to the fans. He ain't doing nothing. We don't know nothing about no Keith Thurman fight. I say, look, you should go right to this thing with Crawford. Stop playing around. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be prolonging the inevitable. You know, you was gonna be knocking on that door, that TC door. What happened? You go skip right past it? Nah, man, you gotta spin that block, bro. We gotta spin that block, Errol. We gotta spin the block. Because Terrence Bud Crawford, he's here. Terrence Bud Crawford's here. He's trolling fans. He said, I've been on a pound list so long, Mayweather still fighting Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? That's how long I've been on this list, man. What are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about here? What's going on, GK Black? Andrew Charles, salute. Yeah, just a random live stream, man. Just to catch up to what's been going on with boxing. The expectations for 2023. You know, we expect. Well, Caleb Plant and Benavidez. Hold on, let me see something. See if I can find something with David. I don't know if he's a Twitter dude. Let's see. They was causing problems. David Benavidez was being a bully. He was being a bully. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez was being a bully with Caleb Plant, man. He was trying to punk Caleb. You know, things like this could backfire. We've seen this before where dudes try to be overly aggressive or very assertive. And, you know, the guy that's looking real docile and passive ends up beating the shit out of the dude that's looking like he's the aggressor. So we don't know what's going to happen in this fight. Everybody got their pick. Caleb Plant did look a little nervous, but that could mean everything or it could mean nothing. I heard they almost got into a brawl at a photo shoot. So they put out all stops to really sell and promote this fight, man. I think a lot of it is promotion. I don't think David Benavidez really truly hates Caleb Plant. I don't really believe it, but it's a competitive rivalry, and he's going to play into it. And it's a good way to sell the fight. You know what I'm saying? What do he call himself now? The Mexican Monster, the Ecuadorian Eliminator. You know, so you know, it's gonna be interesting to see what he can do. against a guy like Caleb Plant, who's going to be using his ring IQ, his footwork, his speed against, it's going to be a really good fight. Really good fight, man. You said you got David, but Plant going to put up a good fight. Yeah, I would agree with you, Dante. But in the Canelo fight, Caleb Plant was acting a fool. We seen a Caleb Plant that was, really, really talking trash, and it kind of backfired. But Plant go out there and do his thing, though, I don't know, man. I really think it's a 50-50 fight. I like both dudes. I really can't even say I really can't say who will win the fight, man. I really can't say. I can see both dudes winning the fight. I could honestly see both dudes winning that fight, man. I can see Plant putting up a boxing clinic, outboxing him. Or I can see Benavidez maybe losing some rounds early on and then eventually turning it up later on in the fight or something. I don't know, man. It's a really good fight, though. Should have happened when they both had belts and shit, but you said Loma still ducking. What happened with Loma? I thought Loma was supposed to be fighting Devin. What happened? Like, Bob said that was almost done. I expected to hear a word about that by now. You said Plant will win over the Ecuadorian Sasquatch. He said, actually, he brought up his failed drug test. Facts, not trash talking. Yeah. He brought up his failed drug test, the drug use and stuff like that. I don't know, man. This thing's going to get real nasty between these dudes, I think, in the coming weeks. I don't know if it's 100% real, because I think they're going to be really cool after the fight, like shake up. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Benavidez is doing a good job, though. I tell you that. He's doing a good job. He's doing a good job. You need to keep it up, because you need these type of you need these in boxing. These dudes that's gonna really push the envelope, really move the needle, really draw in the controversy. So nobody wants to see two Caleb Plants. Imagine if it was two dudes like Caleb Plant just sitting there, docile, quiet. Nah, man, you need somebody that's gonna be talking that trash, man. You said Plant by KO with the same left hook that he in his last fight. Man, I was thinking that, man. Plant been training under Breadman Edwards. I don't know, man. They're going to have a really good game plan for dude. I don't know. Plant could win this fight, dude. Oh, you said Plant sucker punched David's brother. What? He sucker punched him when they little scuffle? Because I heard they got into like a brawl or something at a photo shoot or something like that. Oh, damn. So they did. So he sucker punched Jose. So y'all say it's bad blood for real. Okay. All right. I like these matchups, man. These bad blood matchups, man. This is gonna be good. It might be a trilogy depending on how the fight plays out. If the demand is big enough, and depending on how that fight goes, it could be a demand for a rematch or even a trilogy with these two dudes. Let's say David wins the first fight, and then Caleb wins the second fight, and then we gonna go to a third one. And that'll be their little legacy in the sport, their little rivalry with each other. Because that's what people, at the end of the day, that's what people really remember is the fights. You know what I'm saying? The rivalries and the fights. Unless you a dude just running through everybody and you got like a human highlight reel, you just run through everybody. You said Plant is a sneaky trash talker. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, you said PBC would love that. Yeah, to have a trilogy fight between these two dudes. I guess now's the time for them to fight. Guess now's the time. I'm trying to think what else happened past few days. Not nothing too much else happened other than the women's boxing. Of course, I already know the ladies go fight. They got a smaller pool, but they all tend to fight each other in that pool. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the women's boxing. The ladies always go fight. The ladies always go fight. I'm trying to think what else I heard about. I heard Teofimo Lopez Sr. said that Tank Davis, who is these guys he's fighting? Like every time he's fighting somebody, I never know who they are and shit. I thought that was pretty funny. And then he do got a point. Tank Davis, he'll never be fighting nobody. You know what I'm saying? And somebody posted something, a meme or something of Shakur at 130 and his opponent's records. And it was like 330 wins with only like, I forgot how many losses, probably like less than 10 or something. And then they showed Tanks. I'm like, man, yeah, man. Tank is fighting Ryan though, and we gonna see. We gonna see how that shit plays out, man. Because Tank's been fighting a lot of the same guys. I don't know if he's really stagnant or if he's gotten better. Because you honestly say that Tank Davis gotten better over the years. I don't think he has. Usually, guys get better over the years, get stronger, get better. I can honestly say I don't think Tank Davis has necessarily gotten better. I'm a fan of Tank, and that's just my observation. Like I don't think he's gotten better. He's throwing less punches. The good thing for him though, he has that equalizer. He could punch you and it could change the course of a fight or knock you out. But has he really gotten better? Will he be able to deal with a 5'10", 5'11" Ryan Garcia, who may not have the best feet and who has who has a lot of flaws. However, he has crazy hand speed and he has really good power. So we gonna see what Tank Davis looks like in that fight against a much bigger guy, Ryan Garcia. We gonna see what Ryan looks like too against a guy like Tank Davis with a lot of amateur experience who could punch. But they got a point, man. Tank Davis, he fought a lot of the same guys and a lot of those dudes. Could you really say any of them other than maybe height had a really advantage over Tank? Nah, not really. So some may say that he's been matched up a certain type of way. Some may even say the same about Spence, that he's been matched up a certain type of way. But we got to see them in there with certain dudes to really know. We got to see Tank in there with, I guess you could say Ryan, but I would like to see Tank fight Devin. He was kind of stuttering when that got brought up once again. I would like to see Tank fight Shakur. How would he do against a guy like Shakur? Guys that's faster than him. Guys that's actually faster than him. How would he do against those dudes? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like there's these invisible barriers put in place in boxing to prevent a lot of this stuff from happening. Like Spence Crawford, we should be talking about the trilogy by now, or at least the very least the rematch. We should be talking about the rematch right now. But then here we are. Israel Adesanya about to fight Pereira, I believe in March. Already, he's about to rematch Pereira. Kumar Usman and Leon Edwards, they about to fight in the UK for their trilogy fight. They about to have their trilogy fight already, bro. We still haven't got Spence versus Crawford. Wilder Fury fought 3 times already. Still haven't got Spence Crawford. Come on, bro. Nah. That's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how it's supposed to be. We getting trilogies in other fights way before we get in this fight. And these other fights came after that. We're like, come on, man. Wilder and Fury fought 3 times. Why? Because they wanted to fight. That's why it happened. All that other stuff is bullshit. It happened because they wanted it to happen. That's why. You said Tank is showing more patience and thinking more. Yeah, you could say that. You know what I'm saying? You could say that. He's throwing less punches. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because these guys are these guys that's coming up, they're gonna be bigger, man. These are bigger dudes. They'll be throwing more punches, they're gonna be hitting hard. I don't know, man. We're gonna see, man. Hopefully Tank Davis was moved in a way to where he's prepared for whatever style he's up against. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. Because you got to be up in there with the fast, twitchy dudes. You got to be up in there with the dudes that's going to be a bruiser, is going to keep coming forward, not go stop. Got to be up in there with the dudes that got the quick feet. You got to be up in there with the dirty dudes. You know what I'm saying? You got to be up in there with a lot of different styles. I don't know. I can't honestly say Tank Davis been in there with multiple styles to where I can say he could. I could say he could beat anybody, but he do have that punch, man. It's the punch that Tank Davis has that's the equalizer when we talking about Tank Davis. Similar to the Bronze Bomber. Similar to the Bronze Bomber. You say you think Shakur wipes the floor with Tank. Yeah, man, Shakur is just ridiculous, man. Excellent distance. Really good at finding his range. You know. Salute to J-Rod, man. Yeah, you guys, I wasn't going to be too long today. I just wanted to chat it up with you dudes. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get things back on track. I should be feeling 100% better tomorrow. But I just wanted to talk some boxing real quick, man. You know, the only thing that happened this weekend was the ladies put on the show. And I swear that event, the fight, everything came so fast. Like, it's like you didn't even hear about it. It's like before you knew it, you seen Alicia Baumgartner doing a little face-off with old girl out of nowhere. Like, wait a minute, she about to fight again? She just fought like Michaela Mayer like 4 months ago. So, yeah. But Eddie Hearn got a lot of the female fighters, too. You said you believe Pitbull beats him in a rematch. Pitbull gave Tank a good fight, man. And Tank Davis didn't want a rematch him either. Tank Davis said, "Nah, I'll move on." I think the Pitbull rematch would have been a pretty big fight, man. Because the Mexican fans love the Pitbull. The Pitbull put up a really, really good showing. Probably the best. Actually, he probably gave Tank Davis his best fight, if I'm honest. The Pitbull gave Tank Davis his best fight. But what hurt Pitbull for me is him turning down Shakur. I thought Pitbull was going to go for that smoke. But that just goes to show you that, you know, these dudes know what's up in boxing, bro. You don't got to say nothing. Just let the fighters say it. Yeah, he'll go up in there with Tank, a puncher, but he won't go nowhere near Shakur. No, I'm not going nowhere near him. Nope. I'll take my chances with Tank. I'd rather get knocked out than get schooled. You said, where is Jamal? Well, Jamal Charlo is going through he's going through some personal issues. You know what I'm saying? And I know what he's going through. So should he relinquish the belts? I think so. I think he should relinquish that belt until or at least at the very least become a champion at recess until he gets his mind right and gets everything together. You know what I'm saying? Because this is outside of boxing, the stuff that he's going through. And it could be really distracting. And he'll go up in there and just won't even be the same guy. So he needs to really, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Frank Martin. Hey, he's a factor now, man. Frank Martin, man. I like Frank. Frank Martin looked really good in his fight against Michelle Rivera. The fans, the Dominican fans were saying that Rivera was saying something about him was drugged or something before the fight. I don't know. Like, what the hell is going on? And then you see the Dominican dudes complaining about the Tank Davis fight, you know, like when he got distracted by the fight in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on over there, man? Man, I don't still hit that like button, man. Yeah, hit that like button for your boy, man. Yeah, Charlo, he's going through some shit, man. I think he's going through something with the wife. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I mean, take should have took that rematch with the Pitbull instead of fighting. Well, now that would have been a harder fight, I think. But he should have took the fight with the Pitbull again. That would have been a pay-per-view fight. It would have sold better than the Hector Garcia card, in my opinion. Just because the fans are really behind the Pitbull, and it was a lot of momentum to go into a another rematch. Well, this guy that came out of nowhere that nobody knew of. He gave Tank Davis his toughest fight, split decision win. You know what I'm saying? Then he go into the rematch. It'd have been a pretty big pay-per-view fight. But Tank Davis didn't want to get back in there with him again, bro. That's just the truth. What was the reason when I fighting Pitbull again? Oh, well, that was a hard fight. I'll go pull up a junior featherweight, a super featherweight. I'll pull him up and beat up on him. And Hector Luis Garcia. You know what I'm saying? They pulling dudes up and shit for Tank, bro. That's what I say. I don't know if that's not necessarily a good thing for Tank Davis if he is in a situation where he got to fight somebody for real, for real. Maybe Ryan Garcia's for real, for real. But when I say for real, I mean like Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson. Maybe even a Frank Martin. A guy like that. A guy that's faster. A guy that's fresher. A guy that's really hungry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he became a mini star and lost the Tank. Yeah. Yeah, Jamal. Yeah, man. Jamal and Charlo got to get it together, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then we seen him um, some months ago whenever he was out and about. He'll be under the influence. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he was going through some shit, bro. Talking crazy and shit and picking on Bud, trying to pick on little Bud. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Damone Days? I see you in the building. Trying to pick on little lightweights, welterweights, because this welterweight is bullying his brother. You know what I'm saying? Bud was bullying Jamel, and Jamal didn't like it. You know, Bud was bullying Jamel. Yeah, y'all hit that like button for your boy. The lightweight division is nice, man, but I honestly we ain't gonna get a lot of those fights, bro. The Haney, Shakur, Tank, Frank. We ain't gonna get a lot of those fights, bro. We just think go get them. You may get a guy like Rolly fighting some of everybody, but nah, man. What's going on, YSM Sports Media? Salute to my boy YSM, man. Yeah, man, I've been sick for a couple of days, bro. You said Blood needs to exercise his super status. Yeah. You said Jamal is a joke. Jamel is a real one. I think Jamal just going through some shit, bro. I think Jamal just going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's just going through some shit, bro. Yeah, man. Boxing ain't like the martial artist dudes. You know, the boxers aren't like the martial artists. That's kind of unfortunate. Some boxers are like that, but it's not like martial artists. Martial artists want to test themselves and all that type of stuff. Boxers is more about the prize. You know. Yeah, Tank Davis, man, he got to do something. He got to do something. I don't know, man. He can't be standing there being patient against Ryan, though. Ryan Garcia, man. Say what you want about the kid. That left hook is like, I'm impressed. The left hook that he hit, what's the dude's name, man? God damn it. I forgot his name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The left hook he hit old boy with, man. Dude, that left hook was like some Bruce Lee speed shit, bro. I don't even know if it was a real punch or not. Salute to Damone Danes for the super chat. He says top guys need to take from the females and fight. Yeah, man. Clarissa Shields went at the men's boxing. She went at him. She went at him, bro. Because they not doing what they need to be doing. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. We only got 25 likes. Yeah, she went at the men's boxing because they ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's too political. There's too many dudes. What's up, baby Juju? I see you in the building. Yeah, it's too political. You know, there's too many dudes hiding behind politics, and too many dudes coming up with excuses. I said, if Wilder and Fury could fight 3 times, anything's possible. You know what I'm saying? The heavyweight fight happened 3 times, anything is possible. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing else. When it's time to fight, it's time to fight. It's been time for Spence Crawford to fight. That fight should have been made. Spence should be eager to get in the ring with this dude. I'll be eager to get in the ring with him just to shut everybody up. Shut up guys like Bushido Boxing and shit. I'll be so eager to just shut guys up. But I guess everybody not built like that, man. Bud Crawford really looked like the Grim Reaper to these dudes. Maybe because he really be hurting these guys and shit too. Because if he was like a Floyd Mayweather, they'll be excited to get in the ring with him. And they'll be happy to be here and shit. Why? Because Floyd is not going to go in there and really hurt you. Terrence Crawford, he going to go hurt you. But Crawford actually he going to hurt you, man. Hey, they had to go in super slow motion for Ryan's hook, bro. I slowed it down to the slowest of the slow, and I still didn't see it, bro. Like, nah, man. That kid, that's impressive, bro. That's like some Bruce Lee shit. Like, straight up, like, that left hook was crazy. Tank Davis, you got to watch out for stuff like that, man. You got to watch out for just, like, stuff like that. Like, Ryan Garcia got a lot of holes in his game. But if you could do some shit like that, that is dangerous, bro. Tank is a smaller man with a big head, you know? And if he's trying to stand there and take those shots from Ryan like he was doing against Leo and all those dudes, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know, man. I can't wait to see it. You said you got Spence beating Thurman by robbery decision. Hey, that's a highly likely outcome, bro. Oh, yeah, Tevin Farmer is on the AB card. He's fighting Mickey Bay. You said you think Spence Thurman will go split decision. You said Thurman ain't said nothing. Yeah, Thurman ain't said nothing. Hold on, let me see what Thurman been doing, man. We got to see what Keith been on. Keith don't be on Twitter or nothing. Keith is not a Twitter dude. Keith is not a Twitter dude. Hold up, let's see what Keith's been doing. He ain't been doing nothing, man. Hold up. They ain't talking about the fight either. So maybe it's not like official or nothing. You know, Mike Cavinger, the one that came out with that news, right? If I'm not mistaken, Mike Cavinger was the main one talking about it. We can't really go off of stuff he say. But Keith Thurman, he says how to handle defeat. He ain't really, you know, he's just training. Just training, really. So that's what Keith's been doing. We got to wait and see something official. You know, we haven't heard nothing official yet. But you would think that if it was to go down, they would start kind of selling it now. You know, get people excited for it or whatever. Or try to get people over the fact that he's not fighting Terrence Crawford right away. Nope. Errol Spence ain't been doing nothing either. So he got a performance of the year against Ugas from PBC. Beat up on the Ugas. He need to go fight Crawford, man. I ain't trying to hear nothing about Errol until he fighting Bud, bro. Where you at, Errol? I've been looking for you to fight Crawford for years, man. What happened? It's strap season. Terrence Crawford is still out here, bro. You supposed to have been took care of him by now. You supposed to prove that you was the number one welterweight. You let this lightweight come up here And now he's claiming to be the number one welterweight. And you let all that happen. Look at that. This dude right here. Who turned into a villain in boxing now. He got tigers and everything now. You know what I'm saying? Bud ain't scared of nothing. He coming for you. Where you at, man? Nah, you don't want no smoke, bro. Look at that. Champ chilling with tigers. He ain't scared of nothing. Come on, man. He ain't scared of nothing, man. Yeah. That's right. Terrence the Tiger Crawford. He coming for you, Errol. Boots, where you at? Salute to J-Rod's Level Up Boxing TV for the super chat. He says, bro, that Thurman fight isn't happening. Watch them blame Keith. It's February. That fight isn't happening in April. Keep too risky for Spence. I'm telling you, bro. We already know what it is, dog. We already know. Because let's say what? It's February now, right? March, April, May. But we know how they like to do. They like to announce fights at the last minute. But Spence and Thurman is a pretty big fight. I don't know if it's happening, bro. I mean, there's no real validity to like the Espinoza come out and say it was real. Is it going to be on Fox? Is it going to be on Showtime? We don't know anything. We just heard Mike Capinger come out and say that this thing is happening. And, you know, Mike Capinger, he got it wrong quite a few times. You said, when is he going to spin a block? I don't know. You said Crawford running to fight Rocha. No, Crawford actually has to fight Rocha, bro. See, this is the stuff that, unlike Spence, Kyle, Crawford fights his mandatories. He does his due diligence. He fights his mandatories and all that boring stuff, right? It just so happened Alexis Rocha is his mandatory coming up. He got to fight this dude regardless. Just like he had to fight Mean Machine. He got a lot of heat for fighting Mean Machine, but he had to fight that guy. That was his mandatory. So what are we talking about, man? Undisputed Trump's mandatory. Exactly. So tell Spence, let's go. Spence got the other 3 belts. We waiting for you, man. We waiting for you. We've been waiting. We've been waiting for years. You've been waiting, Kyle, for years. Tell Errol Spence to step to Crawford. Let's get this thing going. It shouldn't be that hard to make this fight at this point. It's not that hard, bro. It's going to be what it's going to be. They're going to make what they're going to make. You don't want to fight Bud at his best. Bud actually said he didn't want to fight you at your worst. He wanted you at your best. So let's get it on. Sean Porter said your IQ got better, so we go take it from Sean. Okay, so you're a smarter fighter now than you was back when you fought Sean. So let's get it. That's the expectations for 2023 to see Spence versus Crawford, man. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. There's too many things in the way to prevent it. Too many fans stopping it. Look, he about to eat the tiger's tail. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. Bud ain't playing. Bud ain't playing out here, bro. And it would have been Boots or Ortiz, but, you know, they pulled themselves out of there. It'll be wiser for them to go to a Crawford fight with a belt anyway, honestly, but, you know. That's the politics of boxing. Yeah, we gotta have the creators, man. The creators ain't on the same page. At the end of the day, I just want to see the fight, bro. I don't care about none of the other bullshit. Truth be told, make the fight, bro. What's good? Why is it so hard to make the fight? It shouldn't be that hard to make the fight at all. What deal are we talking about, Kyle? What deal? Like Spence and them took his shirts off the racks. He ain't spinning the block no more. He complaining about the Aborigine fight now. You know, they don't seem too interested in the fight at all together, bro. They don't seem too interested in the fight altogether, bro. What's stopping Errol from making it? What's stopping him from fighting Crawford in the spring over Keith? What's stopping it? Going up to 154 and all this foolishness. You know what I'm saying? What's stopping that? Nothing, bro. Ain't nothing stopping him from going for Crawford right now. He's the big dog, right? He's the shot caller, right? He's the man with all the belts. He's the number one welterweight. There's another guy with the last belt. It's a no-brainer, dude. And it's just so happens the biggest fight in boxing. It's not just a fight, it's the biggest fight. It's like one of the most built-up fights we got. All the Fury happened 3 times already. So what are we talking about? You said EJ has to fight is mandatory. You know, Keith Thurman. Yeah, I know. He going to have to fight him, but at 154 pounds. That doesn't even make sense. Mauricio Suman said he didn't even know what was going on. He don't even know what's going on. And from what it really looks like, it's like some things is happening behind the scenes to manipulate boxing. That's what it looks like. There's some strings are being pulled, and some things are happening behind the scenes to manipulate boxing. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And then he gets into these mysterious accidents. You know, you got some people that say the accident ain't even real. You know, you got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of funny style stuff going on. He gets to these accidents, these detached retina injuries, all this stuff that be happening before certain fights. You know, like who's to say something won't happen before a Thurman fight? He gets pulled out of that, and then gets stretched out even longer. You know he gonna let him keep the belts. They let Jamal keep them belts. You know they gonna let Spence keep them belts. You know they gonna let him keep the belts. I mean, that's just what it is, man. That's just the positive vibe. I'm gonna call it out though. I see that bullshit. Like, come on, dude. Like I said, I would have been fought Crawford. I would have been fought Bud, bro. I'll fight Bud just to shut dudes like Bushido boxing up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'll do. I'll do it just to prove a point to shut him up. That's what I would have done. It's a fight. Somebody's gonna lose. Or it might even be a draw. Who knows? But shit, it's a fight. That's just what it is, man. Hell yeah, that shit gonna hurt. You don't really feel nothing. You really don't feel shit until afterwards. Believe it or not. You really don't feel shit until afterwards. But out here flexing with tigers. You know what I'm saying? Man, please. He hold his tail and everything, man. This dude crazy. Yep. See? I don't know, Errol. You gotta get up in there with Terrence the Tiger, man. You know, Terrence got tigers, you got horses. I don't know, man. I don't know what we gonna do about this one, Errol. We gotta do something, Errol. Hey, yeah, man. The women's boxing is on fire, bro. Women's boxing, they always fighting each other. The ladies always putting on a show. And the best usually fight the best, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep the pressure on these dudes. Like I said, it's nothing personal, but come on, dude. You can't miss out on this opportunity to have a stamp on history in the sport, man. You know what I'm saying? This post Mayweather era is a bunch of nonsense with these dudes saying stuff, and like I don't know, bro. I don't know, but you gotta go for the big fights, bro. You gotta go for the big fights. Spencer Crawford is one of those things that's going to be remembered for history. You know what I'm saying? Forever. It's going to be one of the fights that's going to be remembered, especially if it turns out to be really good, or depending on how it plays out. It'll be one of those things where you're talking about it for the next 25, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about at the end of the day. So yeah, man. That's the stream for the day, you guys. He said Split Boxing TV says Bud had a million excuses to why he ducked the biggest fight in boxing. But he said, so was Averizian big fight? No, Averizian was actually a short notice fight. A short notice fight. Crawford was able to salute to Averizian. Salute to that guy for stepping up on short notice to hop in the ring with Terrence Bud Crawford. Yeah, that's right. Salute to him, man. Because a lot of the guys like Spence and all these guys are coming up with excuses not to fight this dude. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, salute to Averizian for stepping in there with Terrence Bud Crawford on short notice. Yep. Salute to him. He had some momentum going into the fight. He was on a 6-fight KO streak. He had some momentum going into the fight. Yeah, it was short notice enough. Hell yeah. That fight happened in a month. That fight was short notice as hell to prepare for a Terrence Crawford. Shit, they hit him up. It was a 24-hour thing. Like, yeah, okay, we take it. Boom, let's get it. Now, ain't no lying. Errol Spence is a fish. A fish out of water. He ain't no shark either. These dudes, boy, I tell you. What's up, Wayne Hennessy? I see you in the building. Dude's getting guarantees and he not. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, bro. I ain't about to go back and forth about all that stuff. I say Errol Spence should have put more effort into making the fight. Yeah, the fight got agreed to in like a couple of days. You say it took months for the fight to get approved by boxing commission. Get up out of here, dude. He was like the rank. No, he was ranked in the sanctioned body and everything. What you mean get approved? It's not like he was outside the top 15, top 20, top 30. No, he was in the top 10. He had 10 million in 2 days. Yeah. Nah, Alexis Rocha isn't the next best thing. Alexis Rocha gets smoked by Terrence Crawford. It just so happened he's next in line. Why? Because guys like Virgil Ortiz and Troy Anderson decided to get up out the dodge. That's what happened. It would have been somebody like Boots get forced to be as mandatory or Ortiz, but they decided to go elsewhere. So what's stopping Spence from coming to Crawford, though? That's the question. Why are we even talking about Keith Thurman? What does he got to offer? Undisputed Trump's mandatory, right? So let's go for this undisputed fight with Terrence Crawford for the spring. Get over your little knee and your little accident and get your ass in the ring to fight Terrence Crawford. That's what he can do. I'm not about to sit here and go through this boxing word salad bullshit where Errol Spence right now, what's stopping him from pressing Terrence Crawford right now? What's stopping him right now from making that fight happen? Nothing. You guys are stopping it. How about you shut the fuck up and say, let's make this thing happen? How about that? Because Rocha is the guy next in line as his mandatory. It'll be, by May, it'll be about 18 months. Then he's going to have to fight his mandatory. Rocha is the guy next up in line. It's not even guaranteed that Rocha is the guy he's going to even be fighting. That's just speculation from fans. It could be Errol Spence Jr. Where Errol Spence at? Oh, he's allegedly fighting Keith Thurman at 154 pounds after he said he's not leaving the weight class without fighting Terrence Crawford first. So he lied. Yeah, they're milking everything out of Spence, bro. They're milking the shit out of Spence. Al Heyman is milking Spence because if they put him in there with Crawford right now, Crawford demolishes him. That's what happens. That's the truth. Crawford beats the shit out of Errol Spence, bro. So they're going to get the most out of him. They're going to make it really hard for Crawford to get the fight. Errol Spence is going to sit back in his little cubby hole and hide while Al Heyman protects him. And then once they're done with him, they're going to throw him in there to Terrence Crawford. Because Terrence Crawford ain't slowing down like they thought he would. Derrick James stumbling over his words. Don't know what to say. Don't know how he go fight Crawford. Come on, man. They didn't have no intentions on fighting this dude. They don't watch his fights. You know, he don't watch his fights and nothing. How you go prepare your fighter for this dude if you ain't been watching this dude's fights, bro? This very dynamic fighter. How you go prepare your fighter with his basic style to prepare for that guy? How you go do that? Oh, I just ain't gonna watch his fights. Because we don't plan on fighting him anyway. We're gonna continue to let the politics run its course. We're gonna continue to let the machine do its job. And we're gonna let these knucklehead fans sit on the front lines, take this heat from us too. Crawford stops Spence, bro. I give it within 10 rounds. He stops dude. That's why they don't want to make the fight. They thought Bud was going to move up as a lightweight and not have the same power or whatever. But nah, he's even stronger at welterweight. Yeah, Avarizian got to fight for a real-world title while Stannis got paid step aside for a Reggie belt. Facts, bro. Come on, man. It's a lot of manipulation shit going on over there, bro. Bud stops Spence, bro. That's why they don't want to put him in the ring. If I'm blind, then tell Spence to fight this dude. Terrence Crawford stops Errol Spence, bro. He stops him. He stops him within 10 rounds. I give him 10 rounds because he's Spence. But he's going to stop that guy. Because Crawford can stop you late. All types of shit, bro. He going to stop that dude. Spence makes too many mistakes. Sean Porter's put out this false shit. You know, you got to respect what Sean said, but he was wrong there. Because how is his IQ better when he's spitting out his mouthpiece, making quote-unquote rookie mistakes, bro? This is what he said. He said, Brian Owen, EJ ain't even been fighting enough. What timing? What timing? His timing is off. He don't even fucking fight enough to have his timing set. I'm not listening to no. I don't care what Brian Norman Jr. said. I don't care. Terrence Crawford stops Errol Spence Jr. Tell him to get his ass in the fucking ring. Simple as that. He stops this dude. He stops him. He beats the shit out of him, and he stops him. That jab, 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 left hook, left hand, that shit ain't gonna work against Terrence Crawford, bro. You went tooth and nail with Sean. Tooth and nail. I heard what Brian Norman Jr. did, and I don't care about that shit. He's a kid. He was up in there sparring Terrence Crawford. That's like a big moment for him. He went to really show out. He probably got the best of Bud a little bit, probably hurt Bud a little bit. Whatever. So what? Shit happens. Put him in there in a real fight. What the fuck is going to happen? When the lights is shining, what's going to happen? I don't care about no sparring sessions, bro. Ali used to always get his ass kicked in sparring. But when them lights was shining, guess what he did? He performed. Oh, shit. You said, man, Keyshawn, and that's good. And guess what? The Shakurs and Keyshawns and all the Devin Haney's, all the young fighters, who do they respect? Bud Crawford. Who do all the OGs respect? The Ray Leonards, the Roy Joneses, the James Tonys, the Tonio Tarvas. Who do they respect? Bud Crawford, bro. What are we even talking about? The young dudes look up to him, and the OGs respect him. There's nothing else to even talk about. Who cares what the fans are talking about on the internet? Look at what his peers say. The younger fighters look up to him. The younger talent, these talented young guys. Then the OGs who been there, done that, the legends, look up to him too. Bud Crawford's that dude. He just needs to get Spence in the ring. They ain't going to give him Spence. Because then if he beats Spence, then that's going to take Bud to another level. That's what's going to happen. They don't want that to happen because he's not part of the team, bro. Now, if Bud was a homegrown PBC fighter, things would probably be different. But Al Heyman don't want Bud nowhere near Spence. Why? Because Bud ain't signed to them, and if he beats Spence, then they go his gravy train. Because Deontay Wilder's getting older, you know. He lost to Fury a couple of times and shit. That's all they really got right now. Jamal Charlo's out inactive. Jamel Charlo, he just ain't really resonating with the people like that. Tank Davis, they're moving him a certain way. So I don't know, dude. All I know is that Terrence Crawford beats Errol Spence. That's what I do know. That's what I do know. See, I was about to get off, and then here you come. He'll beat him, bro. All this other stuff and shit, this nonsense that's going on. Nah, bro. Do you really want to fight Errol Spence? That's the question. Do you want to fight? That's the big question. Do you really want to fight? I don't think you really do. Damn, I hate when that happens. Yeah, I don't think you really do, bro. You supposed to be the shot caller. Al Heyman's just supposed to be an advisor, bro. I don't think he's giving you good advice. That fight ain't going. That's not a mega super de-duper like neither guy, let's be real, not a household name like that. Like a Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao was, or even like a Mike Tyson, Holyfield. No, it's not like that. But if they had a fought by now, they could have possibly been by now. You know what I'm saying? They could have possibly be that by now. Household names. Then going to a rematch to be even bigger fight. Come on, man. This ain't right. This ain't hard. Yeah, and I heard that Errol got rocked by Floyd Mayweather. Remember that? Errol got hit with an uppercut by Floyd, and Floyd took it easy on him. But I'm not about to harp on that, man. It's just sparring, bro. It's practice. Hey, look, if Oscar De La Hoya can make the fight, then what are we complaining about? If Oscar De La Hoya could find a way to make the fight, then what are we complaining about? Fans are too caught up in stuff that really we don't really need to be worried about. If Oscar De La Hoya could find a way to make that fight happen, then what are we tripping for? Yeah, they tried to lie and say Errol beat up Floyd for years. That was the narrative. And that's how Errol became a star, is because he beat up Floyd in sparring. You know what I'm saying? But according to Nate Jones, he told the truth not too long ago. They tried to shut him up. Yeah, Errol was never in negotiations, bro. That's why I said if Errol was there, something probably could have happened. Something probably could have happened. Josh Taylor ain't about to do nothing. Josh Taylor just letting belts go like it ain't nothing, bro. He's letting all them belts go. He can't hold on to them. He's too injury prone. Josh Taylor, I don't know. He might lose to Catterall in the rematch when he eventually gets in the ring with the guy again. I say Bud goes after. If the Spence thing doesn't happen, Crawford still has his WBO super status, the way he could go up and get the winner of the Jamel Charlo situation or whatever happens up there. Tony Harrison may have to wait if that happens, you know. But I like Tony Harrison too, man. I want him to win. I want him to go up there and beat Tim. And I want him to go up there and beat Jamel if he gets Jamel before Bud gets him. I want to see Tony Harrison become undisputed. I'm rooting for him. So let's see if Tony Harrison can get it done. You said Charlo will vacate that belt. He said, what changed the Errol? It's still run by Al. Exactly. And Al Heyman is a problem in all of this, bro. You stated the problems, B-House. Al Heyman is the problem in all of this, bro. Why is he blocking these fights from happening? Why is he stopping these fights from happening, bro? Why? You said Bud can get Mel now. What's stopping him? Mel is out due to injury. Strange enough. WBO wanted proof too that he was really hurt because they was on his bumper. Yeah. If he said, nah, man, if Crawford waits too long to move up, Charlo won't have another mandatory until next year. Probably. So Mel hurt right now, man. They playing games, bro. It's a lot of games. These dudes getting hurt and shit, bro. These dudes getting hurt. Man. Mel Charlo never used to get hurt. He getting hurt all of a sudden, man. That dude never used to get hurt, man. He was Iron Man. He's not Iron Man no more. Jamel Charlo used to he never used to get hurt, man. The top guys never usually get hurt like that. The top dudes, they don't be getting hurt like that. You said Heyman stopped Jamal's biggest payday win. Hearn offered him $7 million. Yeah, man. He saves them all for in-house fights. They just sit out, be inactive for 18 months at a time. That's what it be looking like, J-Rod. That's what it be looking like. Some dudes get put in really good positions, but other dudes, they tell them not to. I don't know, man. We really don't know what Al Heyman be telling these dudes, right? It's not like we really know. This is all speculation and assumptions. Hit that like button for your boy. It's all speculations, We only hear what other people say about him. The last time we heard anything about him was when Terrence Crawford told us. He said he's a charming guy, but you don't really know what Al Heyman's doing. But for what it looks like he's in a way a lot of this shit happening, man. Like let's say there was no PBC. Let's say if everybody was top ranked, I think the Spence Crawford fight would have happened already, bro. And let's say all these dudes was top ranked fighters. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes was top ranked fighters on ESPN. A lot of these fights probably would have been happened by now. You said that comes with age. Bud gonna get hurt as well under them bright lights. You said if Bud activates his WBO super status, he supersedes the mandatories. Yeah, that's what I think too, bro. For my guys who really do their research on how the boxing sanctioned body belts work, I think that is the case because he's a super champion. You know what I'm saying? He's over a guy who don't even have a belt yet. I already got the belt and I defended it multiple times for y'all. And I pay all my sanction fees and I fight all my mandatories. So I get to move up and fight the champion in a higher weight class by default. But Mel is hurt. Maybe Mel is hurt for, I don't know, man. Mel just, I don't know. I don't think he's dunking Tim Tszyu or nothing like that. I think he beats Tim Tszyu easy. That should be pretty easy. But then again, I could be wrong, man. Sometimes these guys show up. Man. Tim Tszyu didn't look too good against Terrell, but Terrell Goucher, but he may look really good against Jamel. You just never know. But I do want to see Tony Harrison back in the mix. So hopefully Tony goes over there and gets the job done in Australia. That'd be huge. And then he'll be next in line for the Jamel Charlo. Unless Crawford leapfrogs up there and forces Jamel into a situation to where he really don't want to be part of. I don't think Jamel want to fight Crawford. Jamel Charlo should be licking his chops at the idea of fighting Crawford. I don't understand. These dudes, they act like they scared of this dude, bro. Like Jamel Charlo, you the bigger guy. You could punch. You've been in some tough fights. You're proven. You battle tested. I don't see why you wouldn't want to test your skill, your merit against a guy like Terrence Crawford. I just don't understand it. And he's a smaller guy. I just don't get it. They don't want no smoke, bro. He should be like, man, I want to fight Terrence. That's a big money fight for him, too. That's a big fight for him. He can demand a lot of money for it. You know what I'm saying? He'll be jumping in front of Spence. Spence probably be a little upset because Al Heyman is probably the big reason why these dudes ain't really hopping on this situation. You know what I'm saying? It's Al Heyman, but I could be wrong there. Who knows, man? These dudes need to hop in there though. They act like they don't want no smoke. You said you don't see anywhere in the WBO rules. You said he could jump right in there right now? He probably could. I don't know, man. Somebody will have to look it up or something so we can know for sure if that's how this super championship works. What's up, Jason Williams? You said Tim is going to KO Tony. I hope you're wrong, man. He might, man. You never know. Look, when I learned about them Australian fighters, is that them motherfuckers go come to fight. They go come to win too. They don't come to lay down. You know what I'm saying? You go likely have to stop them. Them Australian fighters, they go come. They come to fight, man. They may not have the best skills and shit like that, but they go come to fight. So I expect him to fight even harder because he's Tim Tszú's son. You know, Tony Harrison going to have to be on his A game. You said Al Heyman don't know nothing about boxing. You said you think it's Leonard Ellaby and Floyd. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, because Floyd will tell Al, nah, man, he can't beat that kid. And Leonard be saying the same thing. Like, nah, he can't beat Errol Spence ain't ready for him. He can't beat him. The best thing to do is age him out, Al. That's the best thing you can do is try to age Spence Crawford out, and then hopefully Errol could, hopefully Errol. That's an interesting take. Because you say Al don't know nothing about boxing for real. I think he would know something about boxing by now, though. Plus, his brother used to box. He probably knows something about boxing by now. But he probably don't know the depths like a Floyd Mayweather would know. Like Floyd Mayweather will tell you straight up. Like if you was in a room with Floyd Mayweather and you told him to be 100% honest, who will win a fight between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford with no cameras around, no nothing, what do you think he'll say? What would you think Floyd Mayweather would say? If you had him in the room, it was just you and him, you asked him straight up, like, man, who will win between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, bro? What do you think he'll say? Come on, man. You said if the WBO allows blood super activation, it supersedes the Mandos. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. I gotta go eat something or something. Try to get better. Hope everybody have a good rest of the weekend, good Sunday. Thank you all for stopping in for the live stream, man. The expectations for 2023. Hopefully, we get a great fight between Benavidez and Plant. Hopefully, the men's boxing take notice of the women's boxing. It's get some of these fights start to get made. But then again, we got to remember, it takes two to tango, man. Some of these guys want to fight, then it seems like the other guys really don't want to fight. So, yeah, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to everybody that showed up, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Peace out.